Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Supposedly Wonderful Future. Alright, when do you want me to start? After we finish this conversation, we can be in 2046 in less than an hour. Why the hurry? You have all the time in the world if you can travel. I know, right? If you can travel through time, that'd be amazing. Holy moly. Huh. Super amazing. Huh. What happened? Oh. Oh, there we go. So something happened. Sorry about that. Not that simple. Every altering of the past requires a lot of preparations and calculations. So are you a mathematician? You wear a wizard hat? That's what I always think of mathematicians. They just wear a big wizard purple hat. More time spent between our offer and your decision means more altering, and I'm afraid that's not something we can afford. It's just a limitation of our unique situation. And when it ends, what do I get out of it? Do I get immortality, to stay young forever, to not get hurt, become Superman? Well, there are two options. One, you come back here and return to your daily life. Everything will remain the same except yourself. What? Wait, hold on. Except yourself? We can't offer you any financial incentive, but on every other account, it will be a life-changing experience as you might imagine. That's a bad trade. That's like the worst trade in the world. What? Everything will remain the same except me. Because I know everything. That's it. That sucks. Yeah, literally super sucks. In the other, you have to stay. You can join us in the future where science is stronger. Society is better and you can live a much longer and happier life. And why are you interested in me exactly? I'd rather take this deal than the other one. That's stupid. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would understand my decision. Like, the future? You can be in the future? Alright, bye. Have fun. You know? Why are you interested in me exactly? Because we want you to join us. We want to share our bright future with people of the past who worked so hard to make it possible. But I just got into this little room. I literally just placed the potted plants right there. Make it my own. But now I gotta leave it. I don't know anymore. I don't know if I want to do this time travel thingy puzzle stuff. We want you to join us. We want to share a bright future with people of the past who worked so. Okay. These are ways to use time traveling for the greater good. We owe previous generations that much. In this case, shouldn't you go more than 30 years back? I'm 29. I think I stand a pretty good chance to join you conventionally. Won't it screw things up on your end? Pulling somebody out of their timeline is a serious change, and by messing with 2016, you're messing with 2046 as well. Who are you gonna pull out? Trump? I don't know how that would go. The future would look, nothing to say. Why me and not some other guy? Yeah, why me, not some other guy? Oh, we will carry on to some other guy once your integration to our society is over, and then to yet another guy. It's a long-term project. Okay, so it seems like from what she just said, it means that that the choice of integrating into their society is always that choice. So she's gonna integrate me and then take some other guy, some other chump, and just integrate him. This is weird. Super weird. What happened? Why music? Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez, don't scare me like that. No, okay. But it's also a very resource demanding project, so we need to do it carefully. And oh, and 1% at a time. You're the first. I'm the first of the project. Are you kidding me? In this case, when you go more than 30 years back, I'm turning. Oh, want to screw things up for you. How come I'm the first? You must have millions of people to choose from. Yeah. Consider it winning a lottery, a highly unlikely but statistically possible event. In this case, shouldn't you go? Same thing. You see the 29. You won't? Excuse me? You're no longer alive in 2046. Time traveling is the only way for you to reach it. I'm sorry. You know, I died earlier. How? When? Can't tell you any details. Give information about your future. Life is unsafe. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Telling me that, you know, I'm gonna die before 2046. Oh, definitely. That's gonna put a lot of thought into that. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Yeah. Don't wait a second, lady. You can't drop a bomb like this and expect me to ignore it. Unsafe? It's simply telling details. It's unsafe. But what does it make inviting me to the future? How can you know that? The future isn't written yet. I'm not sure how to react to that. They don't like to steal too many problems and paradigm complexes. I know, exactly. Unless they're parallel universes, then, you know, different timeline, then that's a little different. You know, string theory and all that. That might be different. So maybe I'm going to the future, but not the same timeline as the future. Maybe it's another string, so it's like a parallel universe of that. That's what I think. Alright, now wait, you can't drop a bomb like that. I know, but that's kind of an important part of the story, don't you think? Were you even going to tell me? I was sure you were going to ask, precisely because it's so important. Unsafe details. Safe doesn't make inviting me to the future. How do you know that? The future isn't written yet. No, but some events are more persistent than others. Even if you remove the cause, something else will trigger them, as if the universe gravitates toward it. Your death appears to be one of those events. Thanks! Thank you, lady. Unsafe if simply telling me is okay. I'm sorry, that was a poor choice of words. What I meant to say is that everything's unsafe unless you spend a lot of resources simulating possible outcomes. Doing that, cascading changes won't spiral out of control. And while we did that for everything directly related to our proposition, we had to leave out a lot of extra things, so I'm quite limited in what I can say. Don't have to react at all, just take it into consideration when giving your final answer. Oh boy. Well, won't this screw things up? It will cause ripples, but not necessarily in a profound way. The degree of uncertainty depends on the person in question. Pulling you out won't change too much, that's why you are a suitable candidate. Because I died in 2040 before 2046, huh? Well, don't I feel like an insignificant speck right now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. You do affect the world around you, of course. Everyone does. I just wanted to say it'd be safe for you. It'd be safe for you make a different turn. How can you even estimate such complex stuff? I thought it's supposed to be hopelessly unpredictable. So I'm officially the chosen. Alright, this one. You can, that's the whole point. An advanced computer can build a mathematical model of an incredibly complex situation and then calculate all probabilities. Proper risk management is one of the best perks of our time. So I'm officially the chosen one? Well then. Yes? I still have a few more questions. Of course, I answered the best of it. Don't you have any proof? Are you Illuminati? Are you the Illuminati? Oh, that's funny. Alright, don't you have any proof on you? Something to support all these claims? I'm afraid nothing I can show here and now will convince you. After all, you won't be able to tell whether my tangible evidence is real or fake. No, the only sure way to prove my story is to take you to 2046 with me. How exactly are you planning to travel back to the future? Do you have a time machine hidden around the corner? No, the piece of technology itself is actually small enough to be lying in my pocket, but will have to be in a certain place. The closest suitable location is well within walking distance. You have a time machine lying in your pocket? Yes. That's pretty cool. Can I take a look? Shame, I was hoping for a DeLorean. I'm not sure if I can fit into such a small time machine. How does this thing work exactly? Alright, can I take a look? There's really no point, it's just an ordinary block and a touchscreen. Not much different from a remote control or a mobile phone. That's pretty cool. Glad you like it. Shame, I thought I was hoping for a DeLorean. Possible to design but a bit oversized, also too conspicuous. I'm not too sure I can fit into such a small time machine. It won't be necessary. The only requirement for transportation is your physical presence near the device. You can leave all other technical details to me. How does this thing work exactly? You're asking the wrong person. I know the user interface is aware of potential hiccups and appropriate reactions as well. No matter how unlikely these hiccups are, our meticulous scientists made sure of that, but the actual physics behind it is still a mystery to me. This is pretty cool to have a time machine in your pocket, but you have to go to a specific location? Now that's a little weird. That's a little weird. Do we have to go to the Bermuda Triangle? Is that where we're going? Because that's where all the weird stuff happens. Alright, like I said, a little walk is all we need. So where are we going? An alleyway, really, the location itself is not so important. The calculations we did beforehand are. By deciding on a certain place and a certain time, we can run a simulation and estimate our chances of being spotted or traced. That particular alleyway offered the best combination of proximity and absolute privacy. So much reading, so much reading. Oh wait, I didn't get to choose Illuminati. Oh no, can we go back? Can we go back? No, can't go back. Alright. And we do right here. There are no technical limitation, but we might risk having witnesses. There's only one entrance to the building and a CCTV camera placed above it. Someone might notice that both of us walked in but never walked out. I don't know, could have had a sexual implosion or something. I don't know, something could have happened. I don't know, a black hole sucked you out. Yeah, there you go, black hole. Yeah, flush down the toilet. There you go, that's the one. Want me to follow you into the dark alley, really? Please, Mr. Morin, it's the middle of a bright and sunny day. You won't get stabbed. No one will come at you with a chainsaw. Don't worry. I've got my pitchfork ready to stab you. Besides, if I was a common criminal, don't you think I'd try to lure you out with something less wild and more believable? Maybe that's part of their tactics to make up a crazy tale and use my own rationality against me. Man, I am so getting mugged in the alley. Yeah, you do make sense. Nope. Oh boy, this is hard. Believe me, I'm not trying to trick you, nor am I trying to hurt you, nor do I have any other hostility in mind. I am simply trying to explain this complex topic as best as I can. Okay, calm down, let's change the subject. Please, I think you see that my story makes too much sense and has too much detail to be just a lie and a distraction. Yes! 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 Are you the Illuminati? Why would I be Illuminati, Mr. Morn? Why wouldn't you be? I bet it's awesome to be Illuminati. Don't know, played too much Deus Ex recently, I guess. Haven't you played Deus Ex? Or, you know, Deus Ex? I always called it Deus Ex before. It's pretty cool. Just thought it would fit the tone of the conversation, you know. First one. No, I'm not Illuminati. I don't know about Illuminati or their alleged schemes any more than you do. Conspiracy theories won't gain any additional credibility over the next 30 years. I see. Are you a Templar? Clever bastards, hiding so well after all these years of pop culture exposure. Oh, an Illuminati member would want me to believe that, wouldn't she? That's true. Can we change the subject, please? No! She is Illuminati. She changed the subject. No! Dang it. Yes. Come from the future and it's allegedly terrific. I'm supposed to die earlier, but you can change that by taking me to live in 2046, and all I have to do in return is to solve some kind of problem that you refuse to describe in more detail because it's supported to be a surprise. What? That's a very good summary, yes. And you're not joking that this is not a prank. You're not just messing with my head for the sake of it, and you're not going to stab me with that pitchfork. No. If I refuse now, you will leave, and I will never see you again. Yes, we won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry, it's all nice and fun to chat about, but do you seriously expect me to believe this story and bother you just after one little conversation? You don't have to believe anything, of course. You can see it all with your own eyes later, but yes, we would really like you to participate in this project. It will take less than a week. After that, the decision to stay or to leave will be yours. And if you still think this is just a wild story, consider it a short detour to prove me wrong. Just a 10-minute walk outside. Is that unreasonable to ask? Yes, it is. Because I don't know if I'm going to be walking into a bear trap or, a machine gun just popping up out of the ground and just blowing me away. Anything could happen. Even consider the possibility of staying there. That would mean changing my life as I know it. I have plans, obligations, I have work to do. If it was me, I would actually just be like, nope, just take me there. I'm going to go to 2046 now. And then right when I get there, aliens come in and invade and kill us all. That's probably what's going to happen. It was a good utopia in 2046 until the aliens came and blah. Anyways, what about my family, my parents? Never mind the brightness of your future. I can't just disappear on them. You know how mommies teach us not to talk to or follow strangers? Being a grown-up, I got over the talking part. The following part, not so much. I guess the second one. You don't have to. We are talking about jumping through time itself. If in the end you choose to leave, we'll send you back to this very moment, and you won't be absent for a minute. If you choose to stay, we can always try to think of the best way for you to leave this timeline. There will be restrictions, but it doesn't have to be a tragic disappearance. Let's even consider the possibility of staying there. That would mean changing my life. Okay, that mommies... Look, we both know this kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I am an ordinary man. There's no grand adventure in an unknown world waiting for me. And don't think about it as a grand adventure. Think of it as a job opportunity or a side project. They happen to be real life, right? You have the right skills, so we approached you, and we really hope you all accept our offer. It's just a 30-year difference that makes this project very unusual. But to even consider the possibility of staying there, that would mean changing my life. Yeah, that one. Nobody said we won't require any sacrifices. Nobody said it's not a crazy thing to do either, but we chose you for a reason. You know that sometimes crazy is just right. The ultimate question here, Mr. Morton, is not whether you believe me or not, it's whether you can afford not to. So how much is it? I have $1. Turn away now and carry on with your daily life, never opening this door, never giving in to the risk, but always wondering, what was that really all about? Yeah, you open the door and you fall into a pit of spikes. Was that a joke or a real thing? Was that a gift or a calamity? And even if it was the latter, was it really much worse than choosing nothing at all? But it's not a calamity. If you are ready to take my word for it, it's not anything but. Alright. I understand your concerns, but I'm also sure you understand that seeing strangers as opportunities rather than risks is an essential part of growing up as well. We're inevitably forced to trust some people. It's just a matter of choosing them. Well, in that case, yes, I don't really have a choice. You're right. If I say so, I'll be torturing myself with what ifs till the end of my days. I guess I'm on board. That's it. That's how I get killed. I keep thinking about the what ifs because it's them. They killed us. It's like, what if I didn't go through that door? What if I didn't do this? What if I did this? That would have happened. Oh man. And then car ran over me. That's probably what happened. Because of her. I know it. I know how events work. Fantastic. Shall we then? Might as well lead the way, Jackie. Just give me a moment. So I'm going to end the episode here, everybody. We will talk to Jackie and go to the teleporting thing in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!